the logical test is no longer active. What is not active is our value if true. Is not the one that has a dark highlight. When there was nothing in our logical test, the logical test was the one that had a dark highlight. So after we said b2 greater than or equal to 50, comma, the value if true now became highlighted or darkened. Okay, so our value if true is that the person passed, comma, it take us to value if false. If the person did not get value if false means the person this b2 does not have any value greater than or equal to 50. Greater than or equal to means 50 is inclusive, 50 and above. If this b2 does not have 50 and above, it means that the person did what? The person failed. Once you're done, you hit your enter key and you can see if the person failed or not. Can you see? Equal to if the condition b2 greater than or equal to 50, if the condition is met, the true value will be executed. If the condition is not met, the false value will be executed. Let's try it again here. This time around it will be equal to if parenthesis open and close. We put our cursor in a parenthesis open and close, and we say if what? B3. This time around we're checking for B3. If B3 is greater than or equal to 50, comma, let the value be what? Pass. So remember to put your strings in double quotes. If you notice, our pass is in double quotes, comma. If that condition was not met, it will be fail. Okay, and then you hit your enter key. All right, another simple way to achieve this is to just drag. Once you have done the first one, you can drag from that icon at the bottom corner. This square, this tiny square at the bottom right corner, if you go there, your cursor will change. You can left click and drag down. And then you see list of those that passed and failed. Any questions so far? All right. If you notice also, the values that are here are the ones that you entered by yourself. When you start removing it, you discover that all your values go over to fail. All your values go over to fail. Okay. All right. So now, let's put the if function we have here has just two parameters, either the person passed or failed, based on the condition. Now, what if we want to check a multi-condition function, a multi-condition if function? So I can click and drag. How did I highlight this? I click on this cell A1 and I drag down to the right and down, and I say Control C to copy. I create a new sheet and I paste, Control V to paste, and I come back to my sheet 2 and I say what? Escape. If you notice, there are still some lines moving around it. I click my escape to escape and I go over to my sheet 3. All right. For my grades, let's remove everything in grades. I click and I drag down and I say delete. All right. Now for my grades, I want a station where I have a multi-grading system where somebody can have an A, somebody can have a B, somebody can have a C, somebody can have a D, somebody can have an E and F. That is the kind of grading system I want. So in this case, instead of checking and instead of the condition to just end as false, if this condition is not met, for this grading system of A, B, C, D, E, F missing skips, if this condition is not met, instead of giving us a false, we will simply check another condition. That is just what we're going to do. Instead of giving us a false, we will simply check another condition. If this condition here is not met, instead of giving us a false, we'll check another condition. So let's see how we are going to do that. Okay, so we say our equal to if parentheses what open and close. Remember, I always do my parentheses open and close so that you will always be sure that you have closed your parentheses. Okay, so this one we say if B2 is greater than or equal to 70, comma, the person got an A. Can you see that? Comma. Now, instead of us to check value if false, can you see that value if false is what is now highlighted? Instead of us to check our value if false, we check another condition. But this time around, we're not going to use equal sign again because equal sign is used only once for every function. We now say if, instead of checking value if false, if this condition is false, instead of it giving us a fail, we check another condition and say if parenthesis open and close, you move your cursor into your parenthesis open and close. Can you see? And then you say B2 greater than or equal to 65, comma, it is what? AB. Comma, if this condition is not met, what is in B2 is not greater than or equal to 65. We check another condition. We say if, we say parenthesis open and close. Always open and close your parenthesis. Use your arrow key to move to the left. If B2 is greater than or equal to 60, comma, we say that the person got what? A C, comma. If this condition is not met, instead of it to give us a false, we check another condition. We say if parenthesis open and close, use your cursor, enter into that parenthesis open and close. If B2 is greater than or equal to 50, the person, comma, had in parenthesis a D in double quotes, a D. After the double quotes open and close, you say comma. Now you're meant to check for your false value. Instead of you to check a false value again, you want to check for that condition again. You now say if parenthesis open and close, use your cursor, move into the parenthesis open and close. Say B2 is greater than or equal to what? 40, comma, it is what? An E. Put your remember to always put them in your double quotes. Those your strings letters you put them in your double quotes, comma. Now